Square. Very historical because back in 1961 was when it was completed upon the arrival of Queen Elizabeth II, of course, by the Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. And that is why this is historical. But beyond that, it also portrays what we stand for as Ghanaians, what we stand for as Africans. The fact that, of course, we do enjoy freedom and justice. And today, a historical speech will be made here by the Vice President of the United States of America, Kamala Harris. And of course, that's based on her 3-day visit to Ghana. We are on her third day already, and we're told that in a couple of minutes she'll be here. But you can see the press is already set up. We have so many people who are here as well, getting ready for her speech, what she calls historical. We have some traditional performers. There are going to be some performances as well. And there are loads of people who have also been invited to come and witness this historical day. So you can see quite a number of them. Their setup is still ongoing. There's heavy security, I must say, both local and international security. And you can clearly see from there. What I'll do is I'll get down and try and interact with some of these people just to find out what their expectations are regarding today's ceremony, which we're told will be happening between now and 11 a.m. At the moment, the Vice President is not here, but her security detail is already here and ensuring that everyone who is here also is clean as much as possible in coat. And so you're not allowed, in fact, before you come in, you go through heavy security at the back, and they have to make sure you don't have any sharp weapons on you. You're not allowed to carry big bags here, and in fact you're just allowed to come here and of course witness the situation. So let's go in. There's so many people trooping in, getting ready to speak. Let me speak to some people who are already sharing flags, both the Ghana flag and of course the American flag. And if you don't mind, let me talk to Larry. Hello. Oh, hey, how you doing? You're live on TV3. You don't mind if I put you on TV, right? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I mean, of course you're here to also witness this historical day, but what are your expectations?
Well, I'm just here to see the Vice President in person. Okay. I'm a fan, and yes, just to hear what she has for Ghanaians.
You're a fan. What do you like about her?
The fact that she's the first female VP of America, it's inspiring for me personally, yes. So,
okay.
Yeah.
You have plans of also becoming president of Ghana, maybe?
I won't say.
But maybe you do. But Larry's also here, of course, Max International. Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you very much. How you doing?
I'm good. Ready to represent the diaspora
yes.
for today. So I'm so happy to be here. This is a proud moment.
Definitely. But what are your expectations? What are you hoping she'll touch on?
Well, I like the fact that there's dialogue, right? I like the fact that Ghanaians are questioning. They're saying, well, what's the real purpose here, right? Are you going to be one to come in and take advantage of us, like other countries have? So I'm really interested in hearing, we truly want to empower Ghanaians, to be independent, to empower Africans to be more independent. See, I'm representing here. I'm ready,
I see that.
So that's what I'm looking to hear today.
But for you personally, where do you see this going? I remember yesterday she addressed the issue about China and the fact that that's not the reason why she's here, because there are a lot of people who have the perception that it's because China is also becoming a superpower and they're taking over a lot of African countries, and so the U.S. is losing grips on a number of these countries, which is why there was a need for this trip.
Sure, and I understand that. And actually, that's something definitely I think we need to think about, because simply due to the fact that America's actually pledged funds, pledged money to help the country, right? Versus, I don't know, between China and Russia to have your choice there, Ideally, it's Ghana being independent for Ghana. Right, and being strong on its own so that you don't actually have to rely on any other country. But until we get there, we need to make sure we're smart about who we ally with, in terms of world powers and so forth, until we can become one.
Well, thank you so much, and I won't keep you here for too long. Please go and enjoy, and I'll see you afterwards. But we're still here. Now you can see that there are quite a number of Ghana flags in this box. I don't know if they're selling. Are you selling this or you're giving?
Sorry, just for free.
Oh, just for free?
Please.
I mean, so who is funding this? Are you doing this on your own benevolence or this?
I'm just helping for Americans.
So the Americans are sharing the Ghana flag?
Yes.
Oh, I see. And are people really taking them?
American, the Ghana flag.
Oh, both?
Yes.
Okay, there's a gentleman here. Do you want only the Ghana flag or you want both?
I want both.
Okay, tell me why this is significant for you. And you're live on TV3, by the way.
Well, Ghana and USA has been a very they have very friendly relationship with each other, and I think this is an opportunity for us to tell the world how it's good to come together, and then it's good for people to work, as the government to work together and help people, the poor, there's climate change, there are other issues that we need to tackle, and this is a very important issue for us.
Yeah.
So we need to use this event, we need to cherish it, come together and be one. So it's simple.
Okay, well, we need to cherish that unity. There's still a lot of people. Let me cross over now. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. How you all doing?
Yeah, good.
You're live on TV3Newday. Now, what's your name?
Abraham Bafo.
Adnan.
Okay.
Leah.
Leah. So you all live in Ghana?
Yeah.
Oh, you're Ghanaian. Okay. Oh, you're also Ghanaian. Now tell me why this is important for you. Who's gonna speak? Okay.
So I'm an exchange student from the U.S. and I really love Ghana. So it's really fun and it's really important for me to see like Kamala Harris from the U.S. talk about wanting to collaborate with Ghana and help develop Ghana and just bridge a gap for the Black diaspora, you know?
Definitely. How long have you been in Ghana for?
Maybe 3 months.
3 months. And you love it already?
Oh, I love Ghana.
Are you considering moving to Ghana?
Yes, maybe sometime to do some studying. Yeah.
What exactly do you love about Ghana?
Oh, I love the people. I love the culture, the hospitality. I love like how just like real everyone is, you know? Yeah.
Definitely.
It's beautiful.
And so we're waving our flags. Here we go. We're waiting for the vice president. Well, she spoke on your behalf, right? So enjoy today. It's hot, by the way. I hope you guys manage. But let's go and let's speak to some more people and find out what they make of the situation. And there's a group that's taking pictures. Oh, I missed a selfie. No. Let's take another one. One more. What do we say? I love GH. Okay, now I need to speak to you guys. Today is historical. I won't lie. I mean, all of us are looking forward to seeing the vice president and also looking forward to what she has to say. For you, what is the main thing that you're hoping she'll touch on?
We're just hoping she speaks a lot about how difficult the country is right now and how best we're going to be able to solve the situation at hand.
Okay.
That's what I
What group is this, by the way? Are you all?
AUCC.
AUCC. Oh, very important.
University of Communication Center.
That's why your English is very African communication. Anyway, so what about you? What are your expectations?
I'm expecting to, hear something better from here. So far as I'm a Ghanaian, I'm expecting something better from here.
When you say something better, like what?
So yeah, good news.
Good news.
Yes.
Where good news?
I'm here to listen from here. So.
Yeah, but you're saying you're expecting something better. Is it like you're expecting maybe she should say, I'm giving you $1 million for you to go in?
We want development. Yeah, we want development for this country. So we are expecting something better.
But there are a lot of people who are concerned that maybe her visit is because, there are other superpowers who are gaining entrance into our countries, and especially the African continent, and that's why she needed to come.
Yeah. I also was reading something on the internet, and it said she came purposely for security, health, and I think there's another one.
Okay.
So we want to hear from her. We want to hear from her. We want to hear from her.
What about you? What do you want to hear?
Okay, as students of a university, we expect her to tell her things that will motivate us. Initially, I understand she came purposely for us, and you could see from the checkpoint that most of us are students here. Yes, so we're sure she has something for students.
How did you feel when you got the invitation?
I was happy because this is an event that might not repeat itself. So to be part of it, I'm so happy with my colleagues here.
I see. Okay, well, AUCC, have fun.
Thank you very much.
And hopefully that something better will happen. For sure, right? Okay, let's go to the other side. There are more people on that side. Let's find out from them as well what they are expecting, of course, regarding this historical speech. And again, setup is still ongoing. They are not ready yet. We're not sure what time exactly the vice president is going to be here. But in the meantime, there are lots of people who have gathered here, and rightly so. Everybody wants to take a peek at her and also want to hear what she has to say concerning the ties between Ghana and also the United States of America. Hi, can I speak to you? If you don't mind, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, I'm fine.
What's your name?
My name is Sheila Chia.
Sheila, I know you were hiding for the cameras, but let's make this very brief. I'm so sorry I had to put you on the spot. But you're here today, it is hot. I mean, actually, a Ghanaian would say, why would I come and stand under the sun when it's so hot? But today is different.
Yes, it's different because we are all here to listen to Vice President Harris. It's always a pleasure to host dignitaries from the presidency in the USA, showing the ties we have with the USA. But this is more important because she is a woman, and it is inspiring for women and ladies in Ghana as we push for more representation in politics and in top positions in our organization. So that, I think, is very significant.
I mean, this is something that Ghana has been trying to get or attain for a while, a vice president or a president who is female. How close are we to this?
I think there are so many options. We've had women running for president. We have women running for vice presidents, and I'm very sure that in the very near future we'll be having a woman vice president or president.
Definitely. In the near future, we'll be having a woman president or vice president. Okay, Mr. Universe Ghana. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Okay, let's go this way just because of the sun. But so you're Mr. what? Universe 2022.
Yes, please.
I see you're still enjoying the
Of course.
Of it, right? Today you're going to show muscles, but muscles is not what we need today. We need to hear something from the vice president. For you, what's that one particular topic you're hoping she'll touch on?
Yeah, I'm looking at the policies that she has for Africa in general, because as an entrepreneur, we're looking for more international open doors for African youth. So that's what I'm looking out for today.
African youth. I mean, when it comes to Ghana, jobs is a major concern. Education is another concern as well. Between the two, what needs to be tackled immediately?
Most is jobs, yes. Because, you know, in terms of job, it could be formal or informal, but once you have the job, you can ascertain education towards the job. So the most important thing is job. And they have to also help us and also give us the criteria that they use in their country to make sure things go on proper so that we can also adapt here in Ghana.
I see. Well, let's see if that can happen. But let me go to this gentleman here. Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing.
What's your name?
I'm Thomas from Tema.
Thomas from Tema. So you got an invitation to be here.
Yes, please.
How did you feel when that invitation came in?
Oh, it was great. It feels great because I have been wanting to see the first woman vice president for the U.S. Not guess that, but I'm hoping that will be replicated in Ghana here someday.
Someday. How soon? How close are we?
Hopefully in the next 2 years' time, we hope to see a woman vice president or a vice president being female.
Yeah.
That would be a great for the country.
Well, fingers crossed. Let's see how it goes. But let's keep moving. Let's keep moving to these young ladies here. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, ladies. How you all doing?
We are doing well.
So you're live on TV3Newday. You need to introduce yourself.
My name is Josephine. I'm from AUCC.
And I'm Helen Maruma from AUCC.
Okay.
I'm Jackie Bell Tete from AUCC.
Okay.
I'm Jimai Martete from AUCC.
All of you are from AUCC. Communication is number one. So I'm sure you'll be listening to how she speaks, what she says as well. For you as students in Ghana, what is your biggest challenge that you're hoping can be addressed?
Biggest challenge.
Oh, communication students, don't do this to me. Oh. Let me come this way. Who's going to speak? You?
Yeah, communication students. I think in most communication, okay, for my school, I think most students are afraid to come up and start their work on their own. They're waiting to join other media teams, but then they don't want to start their work on their own. So I think that's one problem you're facing.
But it's not that easy to start your own.
Yeah, but at least you can try using, there are some apps you can start using, and then by the time you realize you can do your own journalism before you get into a media.
So you think that for a lot of young people, they should get into their way of doing their own?
Yeah.
Do you all agree? You also agree. So would you be starting your own media careers before you join it? Oh, you will?
Bit by bit, think.
I see.
Your help to those up there, we really need your help.
Okay.
Yeah. So
why do you need our help?
Because we are coming and you guys will push us up. So when you see us,
Hold on.
Yes, when you see us trying on our own, you should also step in for us. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, points noted. We'll try our best. But that is why you are here, to hear from the second lady of the United States. Let's get closer to a few people. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, gentlemen. Can I have a conversation with all of you in a group if you don't mind? Hi, how are you?
Fine.
Okay. What's your name?
Richard?
Richard, what organization you represent, or are you here on your own?
No, Yali.
Yali Network.
Yeah.
Okay, are you also with Yali?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Eugene Elikamabo.
Okay, so for both of you, I mean, and I know that you got emails directly to be invited here. Why did you choose to be here? You could have chosen to be anywhere else.
I just wanted to experience a first-hand
how these events are being done. And given that this is the very first time a female first vice president is coming here to Ghana, I think it's a historical event, so I need to be here.
What about you? What do you have to say about her address?
It felt good to be part of this history. That's all. I hope that the youth will be empowered more, and then more opportunities created for the youth in the future.
What kind of opportunities are you looking for?
Let's say trading, bilateral talks, employment and other stuff. We hope that more things will be done. Yes, yeah.
All right, thank you. I want to have a conversation with you. I mean, it's quite an uncomfortable conversation, and I know that a lot of people shy away from it. But yesterday, did you listen to the conversation between the vice president and the president when they were asked about LGBTQ? What is your take on it?
Well, I mean, she made it emphatically clear that, the U.S. still supports gay rights. But then the president was of the view that Ghana has not passed the law to really legitimize it or something. Yeah. Ghana as a country, even though it's a dualist state, and then if it's a secular state as well, but I think in a way we are still pushing for the LGBT plus bill to be passed, because even though she has come and we appreciate it and all of that, but I think in a way we also not do things that will go contrary to our norms and all of that.
Okay, but she talks about the fact that it's a human rights issue, and for her, she's been working around human rights issues for a very long time, and this is very key. And so, what do you say to that? Because do you think there's a subtle approach towards, legitimizing it here?
Yes, I remember the last time that the president was asked about something like that, and he was like, it is bound to happen, supposing if the pressure is mounted on him and all of that. Yes, she is looking at it from a human rights perspective. But then, Ghana as a country, we have our norms and then we have our own way of doing things. So even though we respect human rights and all of that, but we also not do things that will be affront to our fundamental laws and all of that. Okay. So even in the Criminal Offences Act, some such offences have already been criminalized in the Criminal Offences Act. So we kind of giving it legality or something will be an affront to our Criminal Offences Act.
I see. Let's go in deeper, and thank you so much for speaking to us. Let's go in deeper and speak to more people. Hello. Good morning. I'm putting you live on TV3. What's your name, sir?
My name is Harrison Matti.
Okay. Harrison?
Matti, M-A-T-T-I.
Are you representing an organization, or are you here on your own?
Yeah, so I work for Easy Water for Everyone. It's an NGO operating in Ghana. It's an American NGO.
Okay.
That's from here.
I see so many young people here, and we're told that by 2050, the population of Africa will double. And in fact, we'll have more young people from the African continent, which is why it was key to invite as many of us here. If Kamala should ask at this point, you in particular, what is that one problem that the youth are facing that needs to be fixed or requires immediate attention? What would you say?
Unemployment, the biggest, because there are opportunities for us to go to school. A lot of universities operating in Ghana, and the number of people that graduate a year, there's a huge number. So for me, job creation, supporting small businesses is the way forward for me. So yes.
Okay, supporting small businesses. But we've heard from the finance minister who says that maybe this time around we should all go into entrepreneurship. Do we have the means?
So usually I say that when you survey Ghanaians, most people start business with their own money. As the money to scale up the business, that's usually a problem. So, if you know any business owner, you ask where they got money from their own pocket or from family. So to start, yes. But to get the systems in place to scale up to a larger capacity that can employ more people is usually the problem. So for me, starting is not a problem. Support the business to retain them and then expand them. That's what we need.
All right, thank you so much. Let's talk about arts, and I'll come to you shortly. Let's talk about arts. Hello, gentlemen. How are you?
Fine.
I know you like music. What's your favorite song at the moment? Ghanaian song?
I'll say the one that's playing.
Blacko. Yeah. What's this one called?
Kweku the Traveler.
Kweku the Traveler. What about you?
I would say same.
Okay. Now, yesterday we saw a track list from the vice president, and Blacko's song was one of them because she had mentioned that she was going to release her favorite track list from the African countries that she's visiting. What do you think this does for us as Ghanaians, especially having our music crossing borders and having a whole vice president endorsing it?
For me, I would say it deepens our relationship with them. Yeah.
Well, okay. Thank you so much. Let me speak to a young man. Hello. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm fine. What is your name?
Highest Eminence.
I see you have a special gift for the second lady and
sure.
Gentleman.
Yeah.
Okay. How long did it take you to do this?
Less than 6 hours.
So you just started yesterday?
Yes, I was in a hurry to present it today. Sure.
Do you think that you get the audience to actually give it to her directly?
Sure. I'm quite grateful for the opportunity, so I think I will get a chance to present it.
This is beautiful, I won't lie. This is really nice.
It's a gift from Ghana too, so we can set it up.
Gift from Ghana. You're representing all of us.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being so kind.
There's some artists in Ghana, I'm representing them.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, but this is nice. 6 hours, and that's how long it took him to do this. And on that note, we hope that you can present it to the Vice President. But I think this is where we will draw the curtain. Shortly, the Vice President will be speaking. We've seen some traditional performances. Well, the performers are getting ready to perform, and we're hoping that this will be definitely a historical one for all of us. We're all here waiting with bated breath, hoping that we can hear something that touches on the lives of young people, because if you look around, we have all of them gathered here. And again, we're here at the Black Star Square. You see the projection of the American flag and the Ghanaian flag, actually. And you can see the Black Star also in the background. And that means that, indeed, we are ready. So the next time you see us again, the Vice President will be up there and we'll be hearing her speak. This is Bella Mundi for TV3 New Day.